Things have gotten pretty silent on the part of Elon Musk's involvement in Dogecoin's affairs. The downward spiral in Elon Musk's actions has been observed to have possibly started when he appeared on SNL. Since then, Dogecoin has lost over 70% of its total market cap around May 8th. The loss amounted to an estimated $70 billion in market cap, bringing its market cap to $29.5 billion at this time. It was ranked between the third and fourth place cryptocurrencies in the world in terms of market capitalization. According to a tweet from an account tagged Aaron Wise, Doge holders from Elon's SNL appearance have collectively lost $72 billion. Today on Crypto Lion, we're considering the extended silence of Elon Musk on the Dogecoin market. Is it a sign that he is pulling out? Is it permanent? Or should we be expecting a grand return of the Doge father? This will be the focus of today's video. If this is your first time on the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on post notifications. Don't forget, you can join our free Discord group via the link in the description for daily signals and a community of like-minded traders and investors. And now you can also support us on Patreon. We have several packages you can choose from according to your particular investment goals, and we have a special offer for our first 100 members, only $9.99 for VIP access on Discord, which gives you exclusive benefits far beyond the free features. Be sure to check out the links in the video description and in the pinned comment. We also have a special discount offer on Binance. You'll get 5% off every trade you make if you sign up with our promo link in the description. It's been a crazy month as Dogecoin has been enduring a landslide in terms of its price action, and many critics had chipped in that doomsday had caught up with Dogecoin, and it would probably hit zero and a reset button is hit. They argued that a miraculous and viable utility would give traction to its value and make it solid. Arguably, if a coin with rigid utility had as much support as Dogecoin has had, which mostly rivals even that of Bitcoin itself, it would be floating at about $10 right now, one analyst said. Dogecoin's price action was dramatic enough without many people in the crypto market believing its ability to attain something meaningful since the year began. Starting the month of January with a price of half a cent, in April it recorded a high of 47 cents, and on May 8th, Doge hit 70 cents for the first time. It's fallen some way since losing over 350% of its last all-time high to settle at 20 cents. This is recorded on the intraday chart as a 26% dip from its price the day before. It seems like this action is unstoppable, and people are beginning to ask, where the hell on earth is Elon Musk? We can say that Elon Musk has drawn much interest to Dogecoin for the best parts of this year. Calling himself the Doge father, among several other antics that only he could be capable of, are some ways of how he's helped the meme cryptocurrency. He'd always been present to put in a word or two for the asset time and time again. He sure knew how to use memes in a fun way, and he would only need to post a Doge meme or joke and the coin's price would respond positively with huge spikes. He, on some occasions, went as far as speaking directly about Dogecoin, calling it the crypto of the people, and initiated the Doge to the moon quote that's become quite popular. He painted the currency as an asset with futuristic relevance for the human race. We can acknowledge that he had also helped Dogecoin by drawing people's curiosity, especially when he asked his followers if they would be interested in buying. He also claimed that he was working with Doge developers to see that it gets improved. But in the current bearish market, it's been weeks since anyone heard anything spectacular from Elon Musk about Dogecoin. He's pressed the mute button on Dogecoin even while he was openly criticizing Bitcoin some weeks ago. As stated in one of our videos, some Dogecoin community members have taken to Twitter to question Musk's silence, implying that he may have ditched the asset for good. This means that they count on Elon Musk to do something to help the ailing currency. It is admittable that a single tweet from the billionaire can reassure the furious Doge supporters, but its impact would be limited on what's affecting the entire crypto market and revive it. But could he be that he was acting based on one of his earliest tweets, that he would fully support Dogecoin only if the small group of people holding large amounts of it would relinquish their holdings and increase the flow of Dogecoin? While no data shows that it's been done, no data also indicates that it hasn't been done. It's not apparent what is next to expect from Dogecoin, and the Doge community, alongside the remaining altcoin communities, is anticipating the nearest altcoin season and hoping that their choice of investment survives the raging bear market. On the most recent price chart, Dogecoin had risen some ways to show some bright sparks, despite the gloom that characterized its price action. Since all cryptocurrencies fell dramatically when Elon Musk halted payments for Tesla and Bitcoin, and China started cracking down on crypto mining. That war is still raging on, actually, and we're still looking to see how that would eventually play out. On Elon's faded activity, many eyes turned to the Doge father during this price drop. Former Bitrefill CEO John Carvalho quipped about Musk's absence in a tweet and posted, "Say something, Elon Musk." John retorted that he's not a part of the Dogecoin community, but he would prefer it if Elon Musk would rise to take responsibility and do something about the current situation of Dogecoin. However, the disappearance can't be deemed total just yet, since he once responded to a tweet about ecosystem developments relating to Dogecoin. This, in a way, eased the wary minds of the Doge army. But an analyst going by the name Tyler Durden has appraised the Dogecoin's price action pattern as a head and shoulder pattern and hinted that the alt's price tends to crash once it breaks below the 29.9 cents support level. Not long after this happened, and he made a scathing comment that Elon Musk might be unable to save Dogecoin and that his slight attempts have resulted in new lows rather than inspire a spike in its value. But that's by the way. Whales are already accumulating Dogecoin again, as it's mired in what is a profoundly negative net flow. Dogecoin dipped about 26% on the daily charts in what would be a continuation of the redaction observed on the charts. But it quickly rebounded to around 20 cents in what represents the first positive price action on the weekly chart. The major positive thing to note in the Dogecoin price action is the net flow to from exchanges. To comprehend what this means, we'll have to understand two terms: exchange inflow and outflow fully. The exchange inflow of Dogecoin represents the number of coins being deposited into exchange wallets. An increase in the amount means that more people send their Dogecoin to exchanges, indicating a dump. Outflow, on the other hand, is the number of coins withdrawn from exchange wallets. A rise in the value of this suggests that more people are sending Dogecoin into their own wallets, meaning they're buying more. The net flow is the difference between the inflow and the outflow. If a positive net flow is observed, Dogecoin is moved in large amounts to exchanges rather than personal wallets. For example, in the major crash of Dogecoin from 70 cents on May 8th and the weeks that preceded it, billions of Dogecoins were moved into exchanges from individual wallets. This meant that dumping was ongoing. But with Dogecoin getting into the current dip, there is an increasing rise in the movement of Dogecoins out of exchanges into personal wallets, which indicates that the whales are starting to accumulate the coin in large quantities. Dogecoin has rebounded from the crash to about 21 cents and seems to be on the rise. In the last 24 hours, it's up almost 18%. In the latest news, Dogecoin price predictions following this latest tumble have put hopes of the coin finally reaching $1 worth or above anytime soon slightly further out of reach. The closest the cryptocurrency has come to nearing that landmark threshold was seen in early May, before China's latest moves to stunt the flow of transactions and mining began to shake the market. While recovering profits are good news for investors and crypto fans, this latest bout of volatility has added to rising fears over the long-term health and sustainability of the crypto market, and whether there's more instability to come. Things might be looking somewhat grim already with the current state of Dogecoin, and maybe we can start looking forward to a life without Elon Musk. Dogecoin has to keep moving as a coin that's retained huge social attention and still holds a key position as a viable investment with substantial ROI prospects in the short term. The fact remains that the point of buying is almost always when the coin is at a lower price, and the buyer then anticipates a higher price to profit from. We can hold out for the coin to hit about 30 cents in short to get us in a pole position to get around 45 cents, a point which is seen as able to get us half a chance at a return to bullish ways. We can look forward to that happening depending on the general market sentiments that prevail. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please consider hitting a like on the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on post notifications. Remember, you can support us on Patreon and join our free Discord group via the links in the description. And as always, good luck and happy investing.